Napoleon's guard ready their weapons, and the two armies size each other up. The king's soldiers stare down the barrels of their guns, locked on the man who had ruled them all less than a year ago. Napoleon steps forward, holds out his arms, and shouts,
"Here I am! Kill your emperor, if you wish!"
Nobody moves, and the silence is deafening. The men on both sides stand nervously with their weapons at the ready. Finally, after what seems like an eternity, a member of the 5th Regiment lowers his rifle. One by one, the French soldiers follow his lead. Someone in formation shouts out, "Long live the Emperor!" And this call is quickly answered with a resounding reply from every soldier on both sides of the standoff. "Long live the Emperor!" They all shout in unison. The 5th Regiment throws down their weapons and rush to Napoleon with arms raised victoriously in the air. They shake hands with Napoleon's guard, and together they all celebrate his long-awaited return. Napoleon's now larger rebel army continued its march to Paris. Over the next 20 days, 12,000 more soldiers would be sent out by King Louis to capture Napoleon, and they would all immediately defect to join him. As the news spreads throughout Europe, the Congress of Vienna realizes they must put aside their differences and again work together if an independent Europe is to survive. On Monday, March 13th, Napoleon is declared an outlaw by the nations of Austria, Great Britain, Prussia, and Russia. With more and more of the French army defecting to the former emperor, King Louis runs away to Belgium, and on March 20th, just 20 days after his arrival, Napoleon marches into Paris unopposed. The city erupts into celebration. He retakes the throne without firing a single bullet. The emperor has returned. Oh my God! The emperor has returned! On March 25th, the Congress of Vienna ratified the Treaty of Alliance against Napoleon. Each of the four great powers promised 150,000 men for the fight. No more half measures. Napoleon must be defeated decisively once and for all, and they begin to draw up plans for a July 1st invasion of France. 2 European armies are quickly assembled in Belgium near the French border to defend against a possible invasion. A British army is led by Arthur Wellesley, the Duke of Wellington, who commands a ragtag group of 92,000 Dutch, English, and German troops, and a Prussian army that's led by Marshal von Blücher with around 121,000 Prussian soldiers. Both commanders are hardened veterans of the Napoleonic Wars. They know their enemy, and they're trusted with the unenviable task of holding off the emperor as long as possible to give the rest of the coalition time to rally their armies. Back in France, Napoleon's quickly put together a new French army of 124,000 troops. He hears of the planned Allied invasion and of the 2 armies already stationed in Belgium. He realizes he must quickly make a choice. He can continue to rebuild his army and defend against the coming invasion, or he can go on the offense and knock out the English and Prussian armies now. If he destroys both armies, there's a chance he can force the coalition into a peace treaty where he remains the ruler